Well, welcome to the second of our regular words of encouragement. And as we're not able to gather as a local church, it's really important that we take every opportunity to be encouraged in the faith. And my prayer is that these words will strengthen you in your walk with the Lord. Well, we're coming to that time of year when it all becomes a little bit lighter. You kidding, you might say. What I mean by that is that time of year when the clocks go forward. You ever forgotten to change the time on some clocks and not others? It can take a day or two for things to settle down and you realise, oh yeah, that is actually the time. Well, all of that will seem completely irrelevant now, won't it? It seems all too easy to almost lose track of which particular day it is. Any disruption caused by changes of clocks pales into insignificance with what is going on in our world at this time. It should be a time of really enjoying spring, looking forward to summer, but instead is a time of fear and dread for many. Life suddenly feels very different, very changeable, and all the normal patterns of work, family life, catching up with people, socialising and enjoying church activities and services, all of that is thrown upside down. Change is part of life, and even in normal times, change can sometimes seem frustrating and not always welcome. But right now, change seems scary and uninvited. We really don't know how the next few days, weeks and months are going to go, but perhaps in the quiet moments, you feel a lot of conflicted emotions and have anxious thoughts. The world is experiencing significant changes day by day, and in so many ways are deeply worrying and troubling. We all need to know where our confidence is to be found. In Hebrews chapter 13, verse 8, it says this: Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. I can repeat that. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Jesus Christ is totally dependable and reliable. He is the rock, our solid friend forever. He isn't changeable, fickle, losing his way. No, quite simply, Jesus is always wonderfully there. And life feels all over the place at the minute. We need to know, you need to know that you have somebody who anchors life, somebody who stabilizes us, someone who has always been there for us and always will be. He stands alongside us as our friend and leads us into our future. Now, we don't know how things are going to go, but know this: Jesus is a permanent, reliable, trustworthy best friend that any of us can have. There have been lots of traumas and crises through the ages, but Jesus has never been overwhelmed by them. And he will take us through these storms. He is our solid rock. You know, a Bible verse describing the Old Testament people says this: the spiritual rock that accompanied them, that rock was Christ. And in Psalm 62, it says this: truly my soul finds rest in God. My salvation comes from him. Truly he is my rock and my salvation. He is my fortress. I will never be shaken. I'm going to repeat those words. Truly my soul finds rest in God. My salvation comes from him. Truly he is my rock and my salvation. He is my fortress. I will never be shaken. This doesn't mean it's going to be easy. We know that. But it means that we're not alone. And Jesus Christ, his strength, his perspective, his strong and reliable friendship, his strong and reliable goodness and love will help carry us through these days to come. Amen.